everyone to another video on our Bryan Fundamentals series, where I try to get better at Bryan day by day and bring you along for the ride. So this should be the first patch, or first stream of the first piece of the emergency patches that have gone through for Season 2. So essentially the Tekken devs have, acknowledged the dislike for the Season 2 patch and have presented a plan for rolling out changes to fix it. The first of those changes, aside from a few, I think, like, actual adjustments to characters, I don't remember from the patch notes, but the biggest change for now is that they've removed the chip damage of normal throws, and they have increased the health from 180 to 200. So if you think about that, that's like a little bit more than a 10% increase. So I don't know if it's like super clear from just like looking at a combo, but you can feel that, like, okay, that combo damage feels a little bit less than it was before, right? That's kind of like the idea, is that, 20 damage, if you think about it, this is, how much damage? This is 13. 20 damage is like a little bit less than a hatchet kick, right? That's how much health they added. See that? That's almost how much health they added. So with that being said, three things kind of come to mind with that. The first one that they acknowledge is that rage will happen earlier and last for longer. The second, which I think will be interesting. I don't really know what I think about that yet. I think that just means that there will be a longer period of time where you have to play a little more cautiously in front of your opponent. The other one is that, the other two is that, well, for one, is like, it's going to be harder to play offensively. So the way that I'm thinking about it for Bryan is that we were experimenting with using his Power Crush to essentially maintain momentum for long enough to just take the round, right? And we were in a lot of situations where we were two-touching our opponent, where we'll get a single good counter hit, take him to the wall, and then, get a taunt set up, or you just win that one wall interaction, say with a back four, and then we've gotten the round, right? So I think that while two touches are still going to be really strong, and it's, even if it's not a two touch, it's going to be like two touch and guess for game. I do think that in general, Bryan already kind of struggles to maintain momentum, even with this great Power Crush addition. So I'm thinking that our offense will probably take a hit from this, and it'll be harder for Bryan to run over his opponents as effectively. But on the flip side, that should give us more time to actually find a clean counter hit against our opponent to hopefully take momentum back. So what I think this means is that we can try and experiment with dialing back our offense a little bit to play a little more defensively. I do not think this is going 20 extra health is going to be able to take us all the way from the crazy style of play that we've done in the last few sessions to a methodical down 4 game again. But I think it's a start, and I think it's worth at least having a little bit of patience now when we play. So that's going to be what I'm going to try. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and feel out my opponents a little bit more, and then more like intelligently or more intentionally look for the situations where I can get a read. For example, on a step, on a mash, where we can use a Power Crush, and so on and so forth. Actually take some time, use that extra 20 health that we have to observe our opponent a little bit to see if we can't pick up on a tendency that we can't exploit during the match. So that's kind of the mindset that I had right now, and I wanted to try. So let's go ahead and do that, and then jump right into some games. That's 13. Okay, and you can see I switched to Lars. I have just a few moves that I'm warming up on him, and those were the first couple seconds, and you can see that I don't have the punishment down at all. So we have a Bryan. Bryan has some pretty scary looping stuff in this game, in this patch. I'm going to run away from him, because I don't really want to be like right next to him. Okay. Notice how he went straight for like that type of move after our down 4. No! Okay, nice. So we did get the jet up we were looking for, and then we died. It's okay. I'm gonna do this and back up. Because last time they did something pretty crazy there. One thing I'm doing is I'm kind of aggressively stepping to the right before he starts his offense. I think that's going to give me some chance in this. Okay. Notice I'm just waiting it out. Okay, not bad. See, we're alive. Nice. I still think our opponent is definitely trying to get... Nice. Our opponent's still, like, very aggressively getting in there. Oh, nice. Sidestep into a throw. Okay, good throw. So they're using throws a lot to, like, get their turn back for some reason. I don't know why that is. Nice step there. Okay. Alright. Cool. So you'll notice that in the plus frame situations, they actually freeze up a bit. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but sure. Oops. I can already feel the damage debuff. Like, that back four, I don't think would have killed him, which is kind of crazy. Okay. I can't go to the left there. That's a 1+2. Oh, I need a power crush, don't I? At least a little bit. Nice. I need a power crush a little bit. I forgot to power crush. Okay. But you'll notice that even just kind of like sitting there, taking the offense and trying to figure out like how do I get a what do you call it, some purchase in this matchup so that I can fight back a little bit, looking for those steps, looking for those launches. We have more time to do it. Nice. They did a tracking move there. Cool. So, a lot of this is just me, like, kind of paying attention to what they're doing, looking for the back fist. But you'll notice now they're just kind of mashing there. Wow, that's a true power crush. Like, not true power crush, true frame trap. Nice. So you'll notice that when I try to step to the left, I get in trouble there. I don't think I can. They're starting to stay on the ground here. No, nice. I went double jab there, I felt, but maybe I didn't. Nice. Wow, so much more damage on that. Finding that opportunity to do so is going to be really strong. Okay, we're just going to go for this. Oh. Nice low parry. No! Whoa, that's a very, like... Wow, we're dead. You see them pump that low parry? That's kind of unfortunate. We got very lucky there just by choosing to go for the hatchet. Alright, so this has been pretty close, but I do feel like these health buffs are giving us the time that we need to like actually get something going. Nice. I think I guessed wrong every time. I was looking for the back fist. I wasn't. They weren't giving it to us. That sequence is giving us a lot of help, though. I think they'll stay down again. Nice. I'm gonna do a down back three again. Nice. Okay, so from that distance, I can't really step. I'm gonna do a 1+2 throw here, partially just to move him closer to the wall. Wow, nice. What happened there? So we dropped the wall combo, they woke up fighting. Oh, that was a wild standing 3. They do like an orbital there a lot. Tech. Nice slow parry. We might be dead. Woo! Lucky. I'm gonna do a down back 3 again. They're still doing a thing. Still doing it right here. Stay on the ground. Oh no! Nice. So we got that one. Was that the second game? Oh, that was the third game. Okay, nice. So you can see that like these games are actually getting really close, but with that level of closeness, it's actually giving us enough time to defend and get back into the game. We mostly played a defensive stance there. We rarely power crushed. I should have power crushed more actually. I think I could have fought for my turn back a little bit more in those situations. And overall, I do feel like just from a single game, it feels like there's a lot more room to kind of just turtle up a little bit. And I think we could even do it a little better. So that's actually pretty heartening. That's actually pretty interesting sign. I'm going to run away from the bear too, but I don't think I want to. Because they've got a lot of moves that kind of cover a lot of ground. I'm going to just push into the wall like this. Okay, good throw. I thought I stepped it. Just go for this throw. Oh, I can't step that way. I'm dead. Just go for this throw here. Wow. So one thing I noticed already is that they've gone for a duck jab like twice when we get like a hatchet. So I'm going to go for this and see what they do. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Go for this throw. Get him to the wall. Notice with the distance, they immediately go for a closing move. There's not really a whole lot I can do about that. Nice. And they're going for a lot of just like big power mids, I think because they're working. I'm going to jab. Okay, nice step. Nice. Okay, power crush. That's fine. Whoa! Good stuff. I went for a Requiem there. Ooh, lucky. Oh no, it picked us up. Nice stuff. Good combos. This person feels like a bear main. Okay. How come they're able to take their frames, but I never can, it feels like. Okay, that tracks. Wow, I can't believe that didn't hit. Oh my gosh, what happened? Alright, what do I do here? I'm gonna block. I'm gonna back up and block. Nice! Wow, that's a plus. Oh, I got cheesed. That's okay. Good blocks, too. That's crazy that they chose to block there. I guess I wasn't really showing them a lot of mids, but that's actually crazy that they chose to block there. But it kind of shows that they were very confident that we're going to go for lows a lot, and I am going for a lot of lows. I think I need more down fours. You can see me using a lot and a lot of hatchets. It's fine. Okay. Okay, good stuff. Oh, I tried to use a power crush, but I don't think I did the right input. And there I did it again. Okay, that's okay. We're kind of, what do you call it? Leaning very heavy on the power crush there. Oh, that's jeez. It's crazy that he can loop it. Well, at least it feels like he can loop it. Nice. And they're, what do you call it? They're kind of trying to, what do you call it? They're trying to push back. Like, you can tell that they're not really respecting our frames from us. Nice. Nice, that sucks. But we got that. Dr. Pupper, good to see you. I'm afraid of like a side step, so I went for that 1+2. That low parry is nuts though, that's crazy. One too many tech rolls, I think, from there. No! Try and go for this throw. What the heck? I cannot step to the left there. And I can't low parry after that first one. That's, oh man. Too many unknowns, I guess. That's okay. I feel like we can sit and take a beating though now. It feels 20 health. I can sit here and take it for a long time. You hate having to second guess Kuma's laydown situation. I think Bryan's got it okay because you can do the down force from pretty far away and stay out of range of it. And then you can hard call it out with a socket kick. It's not too bad. For bear wall ender, you do upward 2, upward 3, this. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I went for this, and it dropped. And the thing is, the first hit didn't hit clean, so I was like, oh, maybe it's just that. But, interesting. Other than that, interesting. And that, I guess, is your, okay. Yeah. Other than, the taunt setup. Got it. Maybe I'll just go for the taunt ender then at that point, because I do like it. Bear boxes need to be studied. That's true. They do. I feel like that's just part of their identity, though. You don't really want to play far away from Yoshi. So that's why I'm trying to keep, like, a little bit of a range. Like, not range, but, like, a little bit of a threatening range. Nice, he pressed again. No. Oh, that's so messed up. We followed him. So I'm trying to keep this effective range. I'm going to chill there, just in case he chooses to flash. Whoa, what is all this stuff? I've not seen most of these strings before. They're partying to try and throw us off. I'm going to fight back. Oh, interesting. He chose to avoid the puddle there. That's really smart. At least we have this. We can go for this, actually. Okay. I feel like I should have known that. Good mid. Alright. Nice. Nice, nice. I'm going to down 4 at the beginning here. For that reason. I want him to, like, kind of get a little bit stressed out. I think going for that Requiem was a bit dumb after the third one. More likely than not, because you can tell they were already getting frustrated by the first two. We should expect them to press there and not really gamble. Okay. Taken to evidence a little bit scary. Nice. To the wall, too. The down back threes seem to be like a point of weakness for us. No, for them, I mean. Because, you see, like, in the middle of the sequence, that move is, like, almost toxic for them. Okay. Okay. They're trying to do a lot of lows, which is actually pretty scary. But as soon as I say that, right, I go, okay, I guess I'll orbital. The hard callouts, I think, are still kind of there, but the damage definitely feels less. That's so messed up. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh! The wall! Oh, they're not happy now, I bet. Good throw. Alright. You'll tell, did you notice that they stayed on the ground 3 times in a row and then went for some kind of other option? So that means the next time we're at the wall, we can go for something else. Nice. That was pretty high reward with this floor break here. I'm just gonna go for this because we have like no heat left anyway. Oh my gosh! We countered that? This is a lore match. This is a lore match. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. I think I definitely got lazy here. Oh, why did I let him do that to me? Alright, I'm dead. Good block there. Oh, we got him! That looks reactable. I feel like I saw that and I reacted. I'm on a stick, Bitcoin. It's a, these days this is Combat Dragon. Thanks, Moncho Mandolf. It felt like a reaction, that last bit. That's a launch. A little slow there. That's launch. There we go. So it's okay. Nice. But this is interesting. I feel like even with the 20 health increase, things have slowed down. Or they can slow down. And I really like that. It really feels like the game, there's a way, way, way more interactions now just because of that. Oh my god, do you see that launch? That terrible launch? Okay. We're getting ginned. That's okay. I'm gonna give him some space here. Why does that keep working? Notice that they sat and took every single plus rank there. That's good to know. Oh. Okay. Yeah, Mecha, like just from doing a few of the egregious changes, like, oh nice. Like the throw change back, the throw revert, and even just from a little bit of health, it's just a massive difference in how much health they have now. He still went for it. I was just like blocking to see, but I think that's good to know. Oh, why did I press? Put back keep charge? I mean, maybe you can now. What? Could have launched that. It's okay. Oh, that's gonna work. Wait, it's not. I thought his rage is fast enough. No way. Okay. Oh, it doesn't work in this game. Okay, that's crazy. That's so funny because yeah, I was like, oh my god, that's gonna work. Notice how I'm kind of just like letting them press and trying to figure out what is the window for me to use a frame trap. It's not working every time, and I'm getting launched. Okay, nice. Nice power crush. This is a little bit scary. I'm gonna pop heat like this since they're so far away. Wow, nice. I'm gonna jab here. Okay, they got it. That's okay. What am I doing? Sure. Fight him back with my power crush. And we win. Cool. So, you see how, like, weirdly enough, the power crush can now kind of, like, I'm going to be perfectly honest, I just don't think about it half the time, right? half the time I'm not thinking about Power Crush, but the other times, like, you can also just kind of save it as sort of this trump card in these situations. Hey Hugh, how's it going? Game feels a lot better. Just from those changes, it's kind of amazing. Unfortunate. I'm gonna pop Heat here, do it down 4, and then do nothing. Yep. Oh no, nice jet upper, right? Too bad, but that's alright. I'm gonna jab again, and do it down back to 2. Down back 3, I mean. Just do nothing, and 3+4 bring. Okay. Nice. Now they're choosing to use a launch punishable move to deal with my stepping there. I don't know what that was. Wow, nice duck. Nice. So maybe I will just choose to block the next, wow, that high crushes? Just kidding, I'm still gonna step. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go for this just to get some distance in here. Okay. You're still like playing very defensively, you see this? So I'm gonna start doing this. Got him! Okay. Full season 2 gen now? Just a little bit. Nice flip berry. Oh no! Why did I go that way? Fight him back a little bit. He's... Oh, wow! Nice stuff. He's gone back, like, every time so far. Nice. They've backed up, like, 2 or 3 times after my back 1+2, which is why I went for that hatchet there. But I think they're actually getting a little bit stressed by it. So because of that, I'm chipping them away with the slower stuff. And also with a little bit more like variance out of it. That's okay. Notice that they're kind of like trying to... Oh, wow. What is that range? I thought it was so far away. I was shimmying. I might die. Wow, I died. Good stuff. The ducks have been actually really good in like 2 rounds. They instantly went from like no ducks to blocking everything, which is pretty crazy. It's to the point where I was like, man, if my stuff wasn't hitting at all, I would be suspicious. But given that even just a few of them hit, it means that they're just playing, they locked in for that bit, which is good. Good. I'm going to back up. Okay, and then I press 3+4 after. No, that's unfortunate. This interaction is killing them. What's up, Slope? That interaction keeps killing them. It's mind-boggling how good that bit is. And they press a lot here, but not anymore. Okay. Notice that they keep running. Okay, that's fine. Another one. Nice. I'm gonna do this. See, they're always blocking in that situation. I think they're just very, very on it. What is this combo? So much effort. What is this? They're blocking everything. I didn't believe. Got him. Woo! I think they're just... The thing is, things are hitting them. Things are hitting them. I think unless they're toggling it, which I don't think people typically are going to toggle it, I don't think they're cheating. I don't think they're cheating. I just think their blocks just like lock in after a second. The reason I don't think they're cheating is because I went. Let me show this interaction first. I went like this into hatchet, and then I went this into down 4-2, and both times they blocked it. But hatchet is 19 frames, actually really 22 with this built in, with the quarter circle built in, and this is faster. So the next time I did it, I went for this, and that hit them. So I think they were doing actually a really like kind of on it fuzzy guard, whether or not it was intentional or instinctive. Like they're doing it a fuzzy to basically fuzzy the whole mix up, which is why I switched to the smaller low and it actually hit. So I think they were just blocking really well. I don't think that was cheating. It just felt, it's like one of those things where like it shocks you in the moment where you're like, oh my gosh, like this person's a god. Like, that's kind of I think what was happening, where we were getting like, what the hell? Like they option selected my whole offense. And I hate that in the world of online games, like you have to in the back of your mind be like, is that a cheat or is it skill? I try my very best to assume it's skill, because otherwise I'll get lazy as a player. I need to warm that up. Look at that duck. This person's crazy. We did it and sidestepped and they ducked. So good to know. I'm gonna catch them next time. Wait, is this the same interaction from before? Oops. Okay. Woo! These 3+4s are doing work, actually. Notice that they're running away now. Good sidestep. Or rather, whatever his sway is called. Nice. Interesting adaptation, right? They run away, then they use lots and lots of like sways and stuff. Yeah, see? They did it there too. I tried to do jab into down 4. So now they're playing the runaway game. That's actually good, because there's a wall here. They can't run away forever, which means that we can push them to the wall. Okay. The other thing I noticed is I did a down 4 and they immediately closed the distance, right? So... Dang it. Good back one. Oh no, it's this move. Oh my gosh. Good stuff. Nice. Crazy adaptation. He's got Kimpo now. Yeah, that's pretty true. He's got Kimpo. But I think we can, if it's anything like regular Kimpo, we can beat it with Requiem. If they do it and we call it out, like, and just wait, we'll get him. Let's go forward. Okay, I got hit. Good mid. Whoa, is that a guaranteed? Alright. That's guaranteed too! Oh my gosh. You don't, you guess you. That's what I was told. The guess is hard duck and mash, and if you're wrong, you die. This person's crazy. Look at this. Jesus. I feel like they're picking the option to just crush us every single time, which makes me think... what do I do here? Jeez, I'm also getting beat to the punch on every one of these moves. That's crazy. These sways are breaking my brain. What the heck? Jesus. Oh man. Yeah, they're the challenging is like destroying me. There's like not much I can do. I can punch parry now though, so maybe I need to explore using punch parry more in that matchup. Oh, I'm not in defense. All right. Yeah, we could run away from him. 1-2-4. Got there. Better than nothing. I'm gonna do that just so I do something. Yeah, running kind of works. I think I should try running again. Get ready for the next. Hey, we get to try again. Against a different Steve, but we get to try again. So we're going to run away. But we're going to run away in a way where I'm like going to kind of maintain one backdash away, like here. And then just let them do whatever they want. Oh my gosh. What? Jeez. Nice. I need a punch parry in some of these interactions or power crush. What the hell? Alright. This person's defense and fighting back is not as good. Is that plus? Nice. Alright, I see that and I lost. They actually chose the option that was the craziest one because they chose the option that we could launch. But, oh well. I will still duck the next time, I think. What the heck? Okay, too obvious. Fight him back. Get him to the wall here. Jab will beat his power crush, but if you're off by a frame, you lose. That's crazy. That is not what I meant to do, but we'll take it. I did not want to come here either. So I'm going to push him back to the wall. Why did I do that? Okay, I'm going to fight back with this. Nice, see, we win. Cool. Smash every single time. Okay. Good audio cue then. I think I know what his quarter circle 4-1 looks like though. It kind of looks like a, if you watch Hajime no Ippo, it looks a little bit like a gazelle punch. I did not confirm that, but that's okay. Notice they're not stepping as much. Body, interesting. Okay. Good walk. Nice. Oh, that's a nice. Straight liver punch. Nice. So messed up. So messed up. Matrix punch? Notice how I went for that mock kick to try and like control the space a little bit. Oh, I did it again though. Dang. No. No. Oh my gosh. I went for down 4-2 there. Good back one. How's it going, Jet? What the? Good stuff. Jeez, this person. Locked in. Nice stuff. Oh, that's Matrix Punch. Oh, I see it. Matrix Punch is pretty sick. Is this supposed to be a Leon cosplay? It kind of looks like one because I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil 2. Whoa! Get him back. Okay. Woo! That was some pretty funny interaction. Finished it. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice. No! I thought I had it. I thought I had it with that pickup, but it wasn't real. I do think it's wild that, like, jabs are kind of a liability in this matchup. I need to use more down 4-2. No way. Nice stuff. A duct. Nice, they're feeling it. I think I'm getting a little bit destroyed. Yeah, jabs I think are a like pretty scary to use right now. It's against him, specifically against Steve. Like, it feels like our jabs get crushed by everything, and I know that this is something that people have yeah, at least we can parry now. This is something people have criticized with the new patch, which, you know, I don't know if it's good or bad. Jabs have always been very good, so just having them be less good, like, especially for someone like, well, Bryan's always had a flawed jab too, but it's so almost like more accentuated now that it's gotten higher. But yeah, figuring out how to like lean a little bit less on those jabs so that we get less crushed in these interactions is probably good. Maybe with down 4-2s, though down 4-2s aren't as good. Down 2s aren't as good either. But oh, I forgot we have the down 2 couch situation too. Alright, we got him with an extension. I'll just go for the taunt. Too bad. I'm just kind of pushing him to the wall here. I don't mind doing that. Good duck there. Notice how I blocked there just to see what they do. Oh, that got me anyway? That sucks. I stepped. We're getting information, though. Like, we're getting a lot of information. Like, the down back 3 they didn't respect. They've been kind of micro-ducking in the short range. Okay, nice. I'm gonna power crush here. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, they, I forgot they nerfed the heat, they nerfed the heat frames a bit. Nice. Good finish. Yeah, Mecha, I think removing the Oki system is really unfortunate. Like, it's like oversimplified. Stay on the ground, I'm guessing. That's creepy. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Everyone's defending pretty well. Jet, I have one more hour, so you can get me in the next 30 minutes or so. And I will have a pretty hard cutoff today.
Round one.
Okay.
Fight.
They pressed the button there too. Nice. Nice. Good parry. Notice that they've slowed down a little bit, and I'm trying to play that like very disrespectful power crush game, and we're getting blown up for it. Is that plus? That's plus. Moyashi, in a lot of situations, you can quick rise now, so there's no longer like strange tech catches. Like, for example, the Bryan situation is quarter circle back one. Like, you can't get the follow up, but like there's other ones. Like I think Paul has his like double overhead that he does, and that one you had to do a quick rise in order to like deal with it. Push him to the wall. Nice. Nice. We're using these back ones more like a delay, more so than like actually getting pressure going. That will like, that will actually, you know, get us the chip we need. Wow, that's messed up. Can I do this? Doesn't kill. Sure. Nice. Yeah, they're fighting back in that situation, so we gotta cash in that read. Nice. Got one. So you'll notice that like we're kind of working on walking to them to the wall, using the wall to our advantage. It's still really tense because this person's fighting back a lot, but a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is like kind of varying what I do in neutral and trying to catch things that they do. Like here, they didn't press this time. That's fine. Notice they're using a lot of tracking moves. Okay. A lot of lows, that's okay. A lot of sweeping lows. We could try an orbital somewhere. I don't know where. Wow, I can't even rage there. That's crazy. Okay, good delay. They're doing a lot of different stuff now that I'm not familiar. Okay. Oh, what? I stepped. Dang. So dumb. Just like using this to try and keep our turn back. I'm gonna just block now for this round. Good step. Oh, he can keep going. Oh no! Alright, nice stuff. Nice stuff. I think I got the while standing 3, but I wasn't ready. Like, I wasn't mentally prepared for it to actually work. So they got us, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. But yeah, what Mech is saying basically is the wake-up system's very safe now. There's no real, like, you're not ever really in danger on the ground, with some exceptions like Bryan. And even then, it's just don't tech roll, basically.
Get ready for the next battle.
Exactly. Like, there are situations that were meant to be tech hatches, and they've essentially removed them. I don't know Clive very well, but that's okay. Okay. I know he's got a lot of highs. Okay, that one... That was not what I meant to do, but we'll take it. Just get him back to the wall here. Got him. Just kind of letting him do their thing here. Nice stuff. Good micro jet. Wow, you can step both ways there. Whoa, he stepped it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's not what I meant, but it might work. Nope. Alright. Nice. I tried to step it. Can't step that way. Wow, they delayed it a bit, and I tried to catch. Woo, we got it. Nice, they've been stepping a lot at the beginning. Okay. Kind of consistently going for that right now. They're also stepping a lot. Oh, I tried to go for Power Crush, weirdly enough, and I didn't do it right. So I ironically had a chance. What the hell? Okay. I didn't know about that. That's kind of funny. I'm going to go for 1+2. Oh, wow, they pressed. Okay. What the heck? Dang, I don't know when's my turn, but it's okay. We tried. We could have just gone for Power Crush, but I wanted to see what were the actual windows.
Round one. Fight.
That range is crazy. Good block. Nice. Kind of pushing them back a little bit. I'm going to go for 1+2/2 here because of that. What the hell? So dumb. They tried to step again. I think that was very plus, and then we got basically back one equivalently. I'm gonna keep my heat here, mainly for that reason. Okay. Just go for this throw. Leave them here for a second. Oh, nice! Ha! Oh, this is maybe not gonna work, but we're gonna try. I mean, not work as in not kill. Those lows just kept coming. Nice. Brought him down to Raijin, so hopefully we can get some points from that. I'm gonna do 1+2/2 again. Nice punish. Oh, nice. I know that move's like -8 now or something. Or actually punishable, right? It's punishable now. Nice minutes. See, they're kind of tired of us low parrying them in the previous round. That's pretty cool. What the heck? Get him back to the wall here. Got him. Get that dash in. Okay. Nice. Got him. Nice. I went for something dumb. Nice. I'm gonna go for a hatchet here. That counter worked out well. Nice orbital. Wow. Nice stuff. Funnily enough, I went for that down four because they might have ducked it. Let's go for this. Oh, nice. See them go for that parry too? They're definitely trying to get it. Wow. Yeah, Mecca, I still, just like to go back to your point from earlier, I still think that the Oki system is there for a reason, right? Like, taking it away is, like, oversimplifying the game, which is different than you were forced to sit here and guess, right? Like, I think the whole point of the Oki system, yes, you're forced to sit here and guess, but it's after you've already eaten a combo, and usually it's part of the character's identity or part of the combo being less damage, so you have to, like, you know, oh, it's less damage, but you have to guess, right? It's not like Hell Sweep is, like, straight up launching you into a combo. It's like a repeat of the situation, basically. Okay. Okay, that's good. Wow, that sucks for them. They really wanted that, that duck, huh? They're playing pretty stubborn, so because of that, I'm going to keep that in mind. Okay. I'm going to keep that in mind, that they are very much trying to duck us, and whatever option they choose, they'll probably either stick to it, or they'll just keep going back to the duck. One or the other. Huh! Sure. Okay. Good stuff. Stepping to the left doesn't feel quite the same these days against Kazuya, it feels like. Okay. Okay. That's good. Low parry. See that? They're still playing very stubborn with that stuff. That's fair. Good stuff. Like, even there, they still went for the low after having gotten like, mid several times in a row. Wait, that's, like, definitely minus. So we can do a 4-3 there, maybe. Oh, I went for a 3+4, but they were faster? Did the frames of that change? Or maybe I was slow. That should be -8, which is why I went for 3+4, but that's why I'm a little bit surprised that, of all things, that move beat me out, because that move's pretty slow. Okay, let's go to the replay, because I'm actually really curious about that bit. Even before the new moves, yes, for sure. Alright, let's play the replay and get to that situation.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, he's... in this game in particular, you can't really, like, as consistently step him to the left anymore. It's specifically only if you're thinking, like, Hell Sweeps and Electrics for the most part. Yeah, Demon Paw is the big one. Alright. I want this last interaction that happened. Maybe not from there. So not there. A little bit earlier. I thought it happened a little bit later. Play again. Sorry. Like, good Mishimas could already, like, shut down your side step just with a Weibu reset at the expense of frames. Alright, I think it's right here. Here. I'm +9. Still, and I think I just pressed it too slow. I must have just pressed it too slow, which means I pressed it way too slow. Actually, not even way too slow, just like 4 frames too slow. Okay, so that moves a little faster than I realized. That's why I got confused. But if that's all it is, okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, the fact that their immediate stuff starts tracking really, like, kind of like, what do you call it, intensifies the situation. Because in the past it was like, okay, immediate timing, maybe I can step. But if they Weibu, you know, stuff like that to realign, then, you know, step doesn't work. but you can step block, you know. And then now it's like, oh, they got immediate timing stuff to shut it down. They've got delayed timing stuff to shut it down. So you're starting to get a little bit more incentivized to just fight back. I think Power Crush is actually probably pretty good in that situation, which is probably what the devs want us to do. Do I still have coffee? Yeah. Alright. Got a king. Okay. But honestly, the game feels better. The game feels much better now, while this cool stuff remains intact, so to speak, right? It just doesn't feel as egregious anymore. This king's a little crazy. Let him do his thing. Oh man, that's nice. Run up and crouch in your face and go for that. It's pretty sick. Nice. We're getting back in here. Nice. Okay. Sure. I went for Power Crush. I think Power Crush probably is a little dumb here because he can duck. Well, duck doesn't matter, but he can throw you and he can do a low. And that's like in King's case is like pretty common. Every time you touch a king, they do armor. That's yeah. That's scary. What the heck? I didn't mean to do that. That's so sick. Good knee. Jeez. Jeez. Oh, is that what this cosplay is? That's funny. Nice, I went for down back 3. Scary. I thought I ducked it! Okay, so you notice how I did the down 2 and they went for a duck trap again? And they did it again there. Uh-oh. I'm a little bit confused that that throw whiffed. That was a little bit weird. I went for the wrong break on this state. In that situation, that's really scary. Oh, I went for 1+2 that time. Oh, they went for it. I thought I broke it. No! Dang. Also, why did my combo miss there? I think I'm probably getting rusty on my combos or something. I don't know what it is, but a lot of random drops now.
Round 1. Fight.
You see him run in there? That's crazy. Woohoo! Messed up. Wow, that tracked me. Too bad. What the heck? Neo Grimm's so good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Uh-oh. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. I'm gonna do down back 3 here. Into this. Okay. The reason I did it is for this reason. Because he tends to use mids to, like, challenge there. Okay, they tech roll. That's fine. Oh, wow, that still hit us. No, I definitely low parried. You saw me duck. Dang it. Okay. Oh, the sidewall. I haven't seen that interaction yet. Wow, that's so dumb. But yeah, Neo Grim Reaper is pretty good. But it's better at the wall, because at the wall you can frame trap them with back four, which I really like. In other situations, it's easy for them to kind of like backdash and like kind of run away, but at the wall it can be very, very potent. Okay. Okay. So they do a throw, they sidestep into a move. And notice they're like, what do you call it? They're kind of constantly fighting back here. So I need to switch to a little more frame trappy of a style of play here. And they might tech roll again. That's messed up. Okay, nice. Wow, okay. They tried to wait a little bit, which is kind of interesting. What the heck? Oh, I went for 1-2-1 too. Also, that's crazy. Man, I'm guessing wrong every time. They did an instant Shining Wizard in our face, and I broke one. Then they just did a mid right there. Good stuff. Their mix-ups are very good still, and we're just losing every coin flip. Jeez. I went for down by 3 there. Ha! Dang it. And I went for 1+2 there. We lost every guess. Every single guess we lost. That's crazy. Okay. Good games. I don't really have anything to say about that. That's, we guessed wrong every time.
Next battle.
I think... Yeah, I don't know. I think also we were kind of getting very button happy. We were definitely getting pulled into this pace of the match. And I think if there's anything I could have done better, it might have been just like taking my frames and slowing down a little bit. Like, you know, do this into nothing, you know? And then like they'll do a hop kick maybe. If they do the hop kick there, we can, you know, get a punish. That would have been better, I think. That's not what I need to do this. Nope. That needs to be 1-2-4. That's 1-2-4. Alright, Jet, I see you. You ready? That's funny. I actually denied it on accident. You ready to play now? I'm gonna guess it's yes. I'm gonna go back to the menu now. Alright. Booting is good enough. But yeah, the game already feels a lot better. It's actually quite stark how subtle of a change can create such a kind of like dramatic improvement, you know? Jimmy J, frames and chill, back one and chill. Yeah, I think it's weird because like I made a genuine effort to, what do you call it? Like, I made a genuine effort to get good at playing the new Season 2. Yeah, right, probably don't play 8, but like, I made a genuine effort to like play crazy in Season 2, and now I'm having to shake off those habits, right? And just go back to playing solid again. Go back to playing solid. Or really, it's like go back to playing calm or patient, you know, methodically. That's the word that I'm looking for.
Bryan Fury.
Jet Mitter is a good name. Imagine if Jet Upper was a mid. Or what if they gave him Jet Mitter?
Get ready for the next battle.
Gave him a Jet Mitter that is a mid. Give him a real down forward 2. Down forward 2.
Round one.
Alright. Give him some space. Just feel him out. Nice. Nice. Wow. What? I'm a little bit spooked. That didn't work. I was actually looking for something there. Good stuff. If Jet Mitter sends them flying horizontally instead of vertically, that would be so funny. A class 1 pushback. I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna do something silly. Fight him back. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I have a power crush now. Wow, that back one is so good. I'm realizing that back one is turning into like I'm going to do the hatchet equivalent of a mid. Ooh, good step. Unreal. I didn't think I could. I thought it was natural if I got hit by the first one. Okay. Nice. Good punish. All right. We are fighting. Should have launched, but it's okay. He finally got us. Nice flip break. died to my own stuff. Okay. I wanted to see. That's cool. Let's go for this. Nice. That's kind of funny. Nice throw. They are style-owning. I lost my heat in the middle of that combo. I'm sad. Haha, good down four. Try to get to this wall. We got one more to get there. Wow, that 4-3 was crazy. It caught my 3 plus 4 before it came out. That is a wild response. That is a wild response. Nice stuff. I think I get a pixel, but I've been wrong on these. This one's close, I don't even know. With the health buff, that's why I'm like, maybe I get a pixel. Yeah, with the health buff. That's the health buff right there. Nice, good bit. Good stuff, Jet. That's funny. Health buffs are coming in clutch, messing up our kill combos. I've never really been much of a style-on player. I don't know. Sure. Whoa! Whoa! Down 1 plus 2 cancels and neutral, yeah. I swear it's the coffee or something. I can see them. Alright. Oh, that's so messed up. Okay. That's really good. Peter did that to me when I was playing, and I need to remember to do that sometimes. Fight him back. That doesn't work. Oh, he got us. Okay, that's funny. That's interesting. I'm actually trying to beat the while standing 3 in the Oki situation. Okay, nice stuff. We'll try it again. I guess if we're like really fast about it, we can do a 1-2-1, but it's like a hard read. So I guess we can just, what, step? Maybe? Maybe step? Stepping's a little bit scary. But yeah, while standing 3 after a delayed wake up is actually Pretty smart. Nice stuff. Good stuff. I'm dead. I'm hella dead. Alright. Oh, nice stuff. I actually matched with my own 3+4. The thing about 2-3 is kind of interesting. It's a pretty interesting move because it has so much pushback to it that it sets up these pretty I went for it again. It sets up these pretty nasty pushback situations, but if you don't confirm that it happened, you can get in trouble. I tried to cancel it. Dang it. Alright. So, it's kind of like, 2-3 is kind of a funny situation as a result. Woo! I like that. That's actually pretty smart. I'm gonna steal that. Nice, I ducked. What the heck? Oops. Ah, good. Wow. Nice stuff. Keep out Snake Edge is wild. That was really smart. Finding a relevant use for Snake Edge is always fun. It does hit grounded. It's pretty messed up. Yeah, the full crouch low hits grounded. It's kind of just crazy. Sure. Okay. Yeah, they are messed up now because they can, you can go into it. It's pretty scary. Okay. What the heck? Oh no! Oh, that's so sick. I like that. Just gonna go pop this. I feel like I die every time to back one on hit. It's kind of funny. Nice jet upper. Nice stuff. They're defending pretty well against our attempts to like get some momentum here. That was a really good 4-3 as well. I just need to chill out. Play some more Jimmy. Wait, that worked? That's awesome. I really want to win this one. Good side step. I missed. You're crazy. You're crazy, man. Game's struggling. Oh no! It's okay, Jet. We'll keep playing. Oh, he's gone. I'll re-add you. Alright. That is wild. I'm still here. It claims I'm still here. We'll see if I'm still here. But yeah, Mecha, the back 3 forward cancels are very good. Yeah, I have a lot of Bryan friends, Hugh. It's the community, right? Yeah, no, it makes sense. It's actually kind of funny because it's like, what do you call it? It's the ultimate knowledge checking, basically. For sure, for sure. It's actually kind of funny. I think some of it's like very, what do you call it? Like very actually, some of it is actually quite applicable in some situations. Like staggering a machine gun into a forward 3 shouldn't work, and yet it works. And I need to remember there's stuff like that that you can use to get really creative and just pull out a counter hit, you know. I did re-invite you if you want to keep playing, otherwise, you know, I can jump into some ranked as well. Are you gone? Oh, you're gone. Gone forever. Wait, what? Oh, there you are. Alright. Cool. Oh, it's connecting still. That's wild. That's funny. Oh, okay, you still have the invite. That's funny. That's wild. Okay. Let's try again. Yeah, I mean, that's really what it is, Mecha. I think, you know, I kind of am stumbling on it when I get frustrated, or not even frustrated, but just like, you know, I criticize myself for, you know, oh, this was -9 and I did a frame trap, but I was slow on my frame trap because I reacted slowly and they just got me, right? Oh, that's a cool Bryan art. Gotta find that. I think realizing that you can turn around and, like, turn that into your offense as well is kind of wild. Getting crunchy, but we'll live. Nice, Seth. Good stuff. Congrats, self-reflection is something few Tekken players achieve. I hope I'm good at self-reflection. That's the only way I can stay alive in this game. There's a lot of stepping happening here. Okay. Woo, he just let it rip. do that. I actually thought he was going to finish it, which is why I didn't, like, go for a punish there. Nice, nice, nice. Hugh finally bought Heihachi. You're a software developer. You should have the money. Why does he feel like he's stuck in mud? That's interesting. I tried to down jab, but I did down 4-2 instead because my brain farted. Oh, man. Nice stuff. Had a feeling. What a weird pickup. That's so weird. 1-1 being -5 is pretty crazy. Ooh, not close enough. Sure. That is messed up. Oh no! I messed up. Not dead. Oops. The maximum disrespect. Nice 3+4. Canceling is the way. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, it happens.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm seeing that. Oh, that's so dumb. Nice stuff. Uh-oh. I had to do this one because I dropped it. Oh, no. Wall. Uh-oh. Speaking of drops. Could have killed it. That's so sick. So, I think I know what the option select is then. My muscle memory is destroyed. Oh, I didn't get the punish! I think I know the option select. We'll see. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Oh, we're gonna fight back. Why did that hit me? I'm so sad. Good 4-3. That's good stuff. Never. I'm dead. Oh no. Wow, the wall saved me. Alright. I should have killed it right there. Should have ended it right there. Dang it. That was pretty scary. Good 4-3. Why did I do that? I've fallen for it several times in a row at this point. Alright, I'm gonna steal that one. Barely, 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 barely. I should have done a back to one first. Oh no!
Round 3. Fight.
Oh no! That's sick. Nice. Oh, I'm dead. Oh! Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ooh, Bryan delays on Heihachi. That's scary. Nice. Does this work? Yeah. That doesn't work though. Okay. Need to be ready for it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We're just doing just the right amount of just like crazy mashing and seeing if that'll like get us what we need basically. Nice step. What was the move right before that? What did he do right before that? I don't know what it was. Now I'm scared. Orbital right before that. That's even crazier. No wonder I got punked. -8. -7. Thanks, Doza. Alright, last one, Jet. Sorry for the short notice. Last one. Do whatever crazy stuff you want to do. Why did I do that? Nice, you got me. at the wall there. Maybe because I'm getting out. Oh my gosh, nice. You know what? We could do that. That's actually a pretty good setup. Like, okay, go for this. Uh-oh. I want to do my thing so badly. Good step. I want to do my thing. Oh, it didn't work. Good stuff. I wanted to try the incog tech with the 1-2-1 into Power Crush. That's what I was trying to do. Alright. GG's, Jet. I was clowning in that last one. Sorry about that. Forcing what I wanted to try. 1-2-1 into Power Crush is not guaranteed, but it's pretty decent and reasonable still. Incog's a different level of mash. Yeah, I'm trying to do the incog techs. He's also, what's funny is that the old incog mash would have worked there, which is 1-2-1 into punch parry is one of his. That's a pretty wild one too. But anyway, okay, this is a very positive stream in the sense that these changes, I really didn't think a health buff was going to matter. I'm going to come out and be like, let's come in with an open mind. Incog Jedi percent minus in. Yeah, he's crazy. I was going to come in with an open mind, but I was like, what's 20 extra health going to do, right? What's 20 health really going to do to essentially what amounts to a bunch of really screwed up pressure situations? And I think, I'm pleasantly surprised. You get way more time just to like get something good, right? Not to mention the heat engage changes. Yes, the heat engager changes is a big deal because now it's no longer like some crazy, forced mix-up. You can choose to fight and mash out of it and step out of it. Like, that's true. That's something I didn't touch on at the beginning of the video, is that gives you more room to play. And I was doing it subconsciously during some of those games where I would like try and step and stuff. So, yeah, it's quite good. I think I'm looking forward to them, fixing other situations as, they get to them. But in the meantime, I think we can kind of go back to kind of playing Bryan with the new moves as maybe we were hoping we would. Like, okay, we got a real Power Crush. What do I do here? Okay, we've got like a slightly better +7. We have a lot of options now that we can use with our install, with our Snake Eyes install. So I think, I'm really happy about this. I'm really bullish on the trajectory of this game. So I'm really glad that we stuck with it, because I do think we got a little bit of a head start for ourselves on like playing around with that Power Crush when things were crazy, and now we kind of have some of those ideas going into it where like maybe I can just Power Crush here and like take my turn back. So yeah, great stream, y'all. If you're coming from YouTube, be sure and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Really helps us grow. We really love seeing the new people show up. And if you ever want to watch it live, it's going to be at twitch.tv/VonTiban. That's VONTIBAN. We stream Tekken Bryan Saturdays and Sundays, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time. And our variety stream is Thursday evenings, 8:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. Central Time. But I've been missing them a lot, and I'm actually considering doing a slightly different, a bit of a schedule change. We'll see what I do. Stay tuned. But the Saturday, Sundays, you'll always catch me there. So at least catch us at that one. And if you didn't catch it, or you want to see the new updated stuff, I'm going to try and update our channel description with whatever I decide to do, so check that out below, as well as a link to our Discord, where you can stay up to date on these types of announcements, as well as join our community of players trying to get better at the game together, or just share Jet Up or Taunt Jet Up or clips as well. That's also a good place to be for that. So that being said, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great weekend if y'all are coming live, and I hope you have a nice dive back into the Fixed Season 2 with Bryan. So with that being said, thanks for watching. See you later.